Even though he's already preparing to take over as a primetime anchor on one of America's least watched conservative cable news outlets, Matt Gaetz, the former Republican congressman from my district, is apparently also in talks to take on a second job. Because I guess with the way Trump's going to be running the economy, everybody's going to need at least 2 jobs, and Matt Gaetz is already trying to secure his second. And the second one would actually be a very challenging position for Matt Gaetz because he might actually have to practice law, something that he's actually never had to do. Matt Gaetz, even though he did go to law school, has never tried a case, has never been inside a courtroom representing a plaintiff or a defendant. He just got his law degree and immediately went into politics. So it makes it a little odd that the firm of Morgan & Morgan, which of course is run by Democratic mega donor John Morgan, would be in talks with this conservative lawmaker to bring him into the law firm. However, according to a new report from Politico, that is exactly what's happening, confirmed by both John Morgan and Matt Gaetz. So, before I go any further, let me just give full disclosure here. For a very brief period of time, I believe it was in the year 2006, John Morgan did serve as a co-host of the Ring of Fire radio program. So I got to know him very minimally, mostly through email and talking to him over the microphone a couple times. But yes, he was a part of Ring of Fire for a very brief period. But this move is absolutely insane to me. Let me read you this from the article in Politico. John Morgan told Politico about Matt Gaetz. He said, "A lot of the things that are my politics are Matt Gaetz's." So he's saying, look, Matt and I agree on so very many things in the political world. Which, by the way, it's never a smart idea to be like, yeah, a lot of the things that Matt Gaetz believes, I totally believe them too. You're talking about a guy that resigned from Congress so that the House Ethics Report wouldn't come out. A report that contains information from witnesses suggesting that he may have had sex with an underage girl. And he may have even traveled out of the country with an underage girl. So don't, again, never smart to be like, hey, a lot of the things this guy believes about politics, I believe about politics. You don't ever want to kind of be on the same side with Matt Gaetz. But also, as I mentioned, Morgan is a Democratic mega donor. He has given millions and raised millions for Democratic politicians all over the country. Not just here in the state of Florida where he's based out of, but nationally as well. Tons of money to Hillary Clinton, tons of money to Joe Biden, and everybody in between. So why would this Democratic mega donor be in talks with Matt Gaetz to bring him into his massive law firm? That doesn't make any sense at all, except that it also makes perfect sense. In the article, Morgan says, of course, that he believes that Matt Gaetz could, help him out with certain pieces of litigation that they've got going on, specifically one about food additives that got people addicted and then they got kids addicted. But the question I have is, how does Matt Gaetz help with that? Again, Matt Gaetz has never seen the inside of a courtroom. So you're talking about a guy with no litigation experience who's not in Congress anymore. Right? So it's not like he can just make these phone calls. He has no power now. Why? Right? I don't know that I buy that excuse. What I do personally believe is happening here, which we're seeing happen with, these wealthy people all over the country, is Morgan probably wants access. Just like Joe and Mika went down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring, throwing away what they've been for the last 8 years. Just like Mark Zuckerberg giving $1 million to Donald Trump's inaugural fund. Jeff Bezos bending over and kissing the ring as well. This is John Morgan's attempt, I believe, personally, to get on Trump's good side, right? The Democrats didn't win. You've given them a ton of money over the years. Maybe it's time to change horses midstream and say, hey, look at me, I'm friends with Republicans. Please invite me to your parties. Please let me go party at Mar-a-Lago every now and then. It's pathetic, and it is the most transparent thing I have ever seen in my 20 plus years of covering American politics. Matt Gaetz is not somebody that you should bring into a law firm whose slogan is for the people. Matt Gaetz is a man that has been accused of trafficking a woman. Like, this absolutely is mind-blowing to me. And it's disgusting as well. But here's the funniest part of this article. At the end of it, John Morgan says this in defense. He's like, I know he's controversial, but I'm fucking controversial. Like, calm down there, hero. People know you as the chubby guy from the billboards they pass on the interstate while doing 90 miles an hour. I'm controversial. The only controversial thing about you is that video that emerged a couple years ago of you just drunk off your behind, like giving a speech at some bar or club or whatever the hell it was, making a fool of yourself. That's not controversial, that's stupid. So is this move to try to bring Matt Gaetz into your law firm. And again, how do you think Gaetz is even going to help your firm? The dude's gearing up to be a primetime TV host. I have known a lot of people personally that have hosted primetime television shows on cable news. Okay, that's a full-time gig. So I don't buy that you're bringing him into the firm so that he can help you with these things. He's going to be tied up with his TV show. You're going to give him a monthly or quarterly check or whatever it is to be of counsel if you bring him in. He's going to make lots of money and you're going to have lots of access. We are seeing this with wealthy people all over the country. Regardless of what their politics may have been in the past, everybody wants to be on Trump's good side, and they're willing to make complete and total fools of themselves in order to do that. Welcome to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel. I am Farron Cousins, the host of Ring of Fire here on YouTube. I don't know if this is your first time here, or maybe you're somebody who comes here every single day, but either way, let me tell you what's going on. Ring of Fire was actually started in the year 2004 by none other than our own America's lawyer, Mike Papantonio. And over the last 20 plus years, Ring of Fire has gone from being a 1-hour weekend radio program on Air America through a series of changes. Go Left TV, which we started back in 2007. We've been on the Young Turks network. And of course, this very YouTube channel here that started, obviously, as they all do, with no subscribers. And we've now ballooned to well over 1 million as we go on our way to that 2 million mark. So again, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Take a few minutes, look around. We have content that actually goes back 20 years. So there's lots to see, there's lots to do. And trust me, with the next 4 years of Donald Trump getting back in office, we will be here every day, every single day with fresh content for you to keep you informed about what's happening and, of course, to warn you of the potential dangers that Donald Trump poses as we approach his second term.